and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and it's time to do the next stage in my diamond painting logbook. So I've been doing this bit by bit because I do want to get this up to date, and I've just noticed as I've sort of pulled this out that I have done my stash, and I labelled them up. They were done in previous videos, but the AB mystery in a 20 by 20 I have now done. Now this column is left big enough so that you can put the date if you want. It's left wide enough for you to write a date in, but seeing as I already can't remember when I finished that one, I'm not helping myself, so I'm going to just tick when they're done. I also did the Diamond Art Studio Daisy in the round 15 by 15, but the rest are still going. I've actually got my large Mr. Quackers on here, though I don't know why I put the Quackers, Mr. Quackers on there, because I'm still doing him. Oh, though I've put minions as well. Maybe I put them so that I could put the date that I completed them. And then I've got my specials as well. But all those were done. I then had started working on marking in what spares I have. So both square and round in the colours. And I was actually very good in my past 2D kittings. If I have come across a colour that I had an empty bag for, I have updated my logbook. Little well done to me. It won't last, but for now it's a little well done to me. But I do have another page and a bit to do for my square and round spares, so that's where I'm going to start off. So I did 900, which was at the back of this row. I've got the rest of this row and I've got another box. I did have a look in Hobbycraft when I was in there the other day to purchase another spares box, but they actually didn't have any of these baby ones in, would you believe? Sorry, got a phone call as soon as I started filming. Always the way. Okay, for 904 I have square but not round. So yeah, I was extremely good and I marked where I was up to. Oh, that's what I was saying. I went to Hobbycraft and they didn't have any of these boxes, the same type. I am going to look online because it is something I think I've now decided I just need to get on and do and spread them out, because even now I'm struggling to get all my 900s in and I'm making a right pickly mess while I'm trying to do it. 907 I've got both. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a look online and if need be bite the bullet and pay any delivery to get the same ones, and hopefully that will be sort of a future video while I spread them out, try and get the numbers nice. That's the thing, because this box is named as the 700s to 900s. So it's to get the nice spacing so my labels can still look pretty. And I'm sure Megan will be really happy when I ask her to create me some new labels. I'm sure she has the file. That's my excuse. She has the file. 917 I just have in round. But while I'm waiting for that, it's not going to stop me from getting these marked into my logbook, because I want that reference of exactly how many colours of diamonds I do actually have. Thank you to many of you for commenting on the last one in relation to the Heaven and Earth designs. So I was asking whether, because I'm using spare diamonds to do my Heaven and Earth design canvases, I did ask the question whether I should mark the diamonds that I have in my Heaven and Earth design waiting to be used. But as people said, at the moment they are being used, they're not spare. And that makes perfect sense to me. So when I am doing my Heaven and Earth design, when it tells me that I no longer need that colour anymore, and that colour gets moved into this spares box, that's when I will update. So basically this list will be what's in my spares box. I could print myself out another one. I could print out another insert that I use to mark the ones in my Heaven and Earth design. I could use one as well to mark, you know, the diamonds that I have full packs of, because there are some diamonds that are, the bag is a bit fuller than that, but basically I have a full bag and I don't need any more in here. I may still do that. I may still print a second one out for the diamonds that I have enough of and don't need any more. I've not yet decided on that one. I think what I want to do first off, because like 934, that bag is pretty much full. I don't need any more of them in square. So if I did have a reference to that, I could have a look at that when I dekit and say, I have plenty, don't need any more, move on. You know, put those diamonds to one side, give them away to somebody else and all the rest of it. I might still do that. But I think for now, rather than us look at spares, all my spares again for far too long, because I still need to do my ABs, though that'll be quicker. I think I will look at that when the logbook is done. I want to get stuck into the actual logbook side of things, and I want to get, you know, the details of paintings that I've purchased and pictures of paintings that I've done. I want to get all that prettiness in, and then I can tweak it and add stuff to it and all the rest of it later. But yeah, thoughts keep running round in my head. So 939, I currently only have round. I do have square in my Heaven and Earth designs, but it uses a lot. So I know I don't keep them in here until that painting is either finished or nearly finished, whichever that may be. 946, I only have in round. And look, these bags are all sticking up so far. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. When I finish this video, I am going to go to the Hobbycraft website and see if they still do that baby one. I wouldn't mind. I did pick up four boxes when I originally picked them up, but, well, I didn't pick them up. I sent hubby to pick them up for me because it was during COVID and I wasn't yet venturing out the house for anything. And while he got me four, there was one that was a little bit damaged, and rather than, you know, asking him to take it back and swap it or anything like that, I didn't need it, so I didn't bother, because they are only a few pounds each, and hubby already does enough running around for me. With COVID, I didn't want to add to it. It wasn't worth adding to it because I didn't need it at the time. So I'll have a look and see if I can find the same box again online so that I can have all my spares in a matching box. And then my Heaven and Earth design is actually in a different style box, but I like the fact that that is because it's for a different project. So yeah, I will get that done, and that will then be another video when they arrive. Maybe that's when I could update the logbook on which ones are big enough, you know, I have enough diamonds of. 962. Trying to make sure I don't make a mistake. I'm also doing it in pen, which is probably not a good idea. Somebody did mention that I could potentially Put the mark in pencil, which is also another good idea. And just mark a H for Heaven and Earth Designs, and then rub that out when I'm done for the ones that I'm using in that project. And that might actually, thinking about it now as I'm discussing it, that might be the better idea. The reason being, and there is a reason that I'm thinking that would be the better option, is the main reason for keeping my spares is in case I ever have a diamond painting that is short of diamonds. It's not happened too often, but it has happened. I have had a diamond painting that hasn't had enough. And if that happens, I would much rather have the diamonds to hand, ready to grab, to finish off the diamond painting. So maybe for my Heaven and Earth Designs, if I do put a little pencil H, that means if I'm doing a diamond painting that I do run out of, and quite often when you run out, you only run out of 4 or 5. I think the maximum I've run out of is maybe 10. Maybe. It's been a while. And I would be happy to take those out of my Heaven and Earth Designs, because my Heaven and Earth Designs, one, doesn't necessarily need all the ones I've got saved, and second, may not need those 10, because the ones that I do have them saved for, quite often I have more than I need. So maybe I will put a little H, because then if a painting runs out, I can check my little book, and if it has a H, I know to go to my storage for my Heaven and Earth Designs and not actually go in my storage box. And it'll save me a bit of time, rather than having that feeling and that moment. Okay, 991. Look at all these bags. I don't know if you can even see. Let's see if I can lift it up. Look, they're all sticking up like nobody's business. While I'm trying to get to the end, I'll try and straighten them all up in a minute. 992. I think the last box with my 3000s in isn't quite as jam-packed, so it should be a little bit easier to deal with. Yeah, see, 995, that's one that I probably have enough of both of. Might be nice to have that recorded. 996, I also have a lot of those. I have quite a few different shades in the blue as well. Okay, let's see if I can get these to go back down, though there's not a lot of room, so it could be fun. Sort of squooshing them in. Oh. Rebecca, you really need to sort this mess out. It's not pretty. Okay, it's done enough for me to put the lid on. That's a fight for another day. It's getting beyond redonkulous now. Okay, we ditched the cardigan. The lights I used for filming. While I might be chilly when I first come in, it soon gets warm. Okay, this one's got a little bit more room than the last one, so it should be a little bit easier to deal with. 3011 to 3012. Have I got any 13? Nope. Oh, 3021 in square. I wondered if I was ever going to get any. Oh, there we go, 3022 in square. Oh, I've got 23 in both. Not many, but I do have both. Try and get those to make sure they go back in. 24, both. Nearly getting to the last page. 31 in square. Oh, I'm surprised I've not had 3031 in round. That's a dark brown one. It's a number I recognise. 3033 in both. Oh, 3041 is one that you may recognise as well. I've got both of those. That's a popular colour. Make sure I'm getting the right number. 3042. Yep. So is anybody else doing their logbook along with me, or have you raced ahead because it's only been every couple of weeks that it's gone up? I was trying to pace myself with it and not get too bored of it, so I figured I would mix it in on a Friday with the fan sales unboxings, so then one Friday and my logbook the other. It gives a little bit of structure so that you know when, you know, some types of videos are coming out, and it also gives me a little bit of space in between because they're longer videos. 3052 I've got in square. But yeah, I wonder if anybody else is doing it along with me, or whether you've raced ahead and got yours all sorted. Do let me know in the comments below. Or maybe you've not even got to yours yet. Maybe part of your logbook's done but not all of it, which is what mine was like. I feel like I need to get on top of it now and get it all completely straight and completely ready to go, and try and be good and add diamond paintings to it as I go. And now I'm very excited. Now I do have a couple of diamond paintings that will be on their way. I will do unboxings of them over the next couple of weeks, but it's been a while since I've ordered myself a diamond painting that's not necessarily for an unboxing. So I've had diamond paintings sent to me for unboxings, and I do pick every single one of them personally. I do pick them all because I like them, because I do believe, you know, I shouldn't be showcasing something I'm not willing to do myself. And I do share those diamond paintings out quite a lot. In fact, somebody at work has just mentioned they've got into diamond painting. So just this evening, I've packed her up a little goodie bag of a few different diamond paintings for her to have a go. And I'm getting that sent to her. And I do giveaways, of course, but I have some diamond paintings on the way that I'm rather excited to do them. So do stay tuned to see my unboxing on this channel of those two diamond paintings. I think I might split them up, partly because there's only so much excitement you can have in one video, and also because it's nice to have, you know, more of a dedicated look sometimes at a single diamond painting. Spread the excitement out for me, because I don't tend to unbox them until I do it on camera. It's not very often that I will sneak peek looking anyway. Apart from, of course, our December advent calendar painting, the Zesty Wolf. I did have a look at him before I did the video, and then I did the video, and then he promptly went on his way international wise for some of the international orders to make sure they get them in time for the beginning of December. But the rest of them, as I'm filming it, the rest of them will hopefully be here on Monday. They are in the UK. They have cleared customs in London. So yeah, hopefully they will be here on Monday. If not, they'll definitely be here next week, and they will be shipped out. All the rest of the orders will be shipped out, but I'll be able to keep mine, and mine will be all mine, and I can keep it all to myself. And of course have to be good, just like everybody else that's joining me for December Advent with it. And I'm going to wait and unbox and kit it up for the December Advent. I'm not going to do it before. I could use the excuse of doing a sample, potentially. I could use that excuse and use the reason to do 2, but I think that just takes the fun out of it. Okay, that's the 3 6s done. Whew, 3 7s. I'm not lifting the bags all the way out, but I am just pulling them out enough for me to be able to see what it is that I've got, square and round, or none in that case. Just square. That's 3708. Make sure I get the right box. It would be a shame to muck it up so near the end. 3712 round. 3713 both. Oh, I have a lot of spare diamonds. There might look like there's a lot of gaps, but there's still a lot of diamonds in here. 3721. No 22. 26. Does anybody else find, just like me, when it's the DMC numbers that are 3 numbers, it's really easy to just say all 3 numbers, but as soon as you get to the 3000s, it's just 1 number too many. Saying 4 numbers. Unless we're talking money, of course, you know, I'm always happy to say the bigger numbers for money. If my bank balance is the bigger numbers, I'm happy. But to say it with DMC numbers, I just end up saying 31, and in my head I know that I'm on the 3 7s. When we get to the 3 8s, there's absolutely loads of them. So 3 3 in square. 4 0, I have both. Nice little finish off to the bottom. Somebody did post in the group as well their images. So what they've done is they've put a row of tape down these columns that I'm ticking, and they've stuck diamonds on it for each of the squares and the rounds. I think they've just done it in rounds. I'm not sure if they're doing a separate set for each. But I think they actually have the full set of diamonds as well, which means they're sticking a lot of diamonds. I can't face doing that. I've done that once pre this logbook. I bought some A4 sheets listing all the diamond colours, and I did actually stick, I think, both square and round on them according to what I had, and that was enough for me. That took quite a bit. As you can imagine, it took a lot longer than the likes of just marking them off does, which is what I'm doing now. Took a lot longer than that, because you have to tip the diamonds out to stick them down for each one. It does look pretty though. So it's one of those. I might make it sort of a future mission maybe, where I decide I want the prettiness and I go sticking them on. But for now, for the purposes of this series and how I'm going to get my logbook ready, it's enough. It's enough to just know at a glance what I have and what I don't have. Oh, I'm doing really well on these 3 7s. If you have a look, there's only one that I'm not showing as having in the square so far, in this column anyway. There's a few over here that I'm missing. And as we say that, have I got to one with empty bags? Yeah, I have. Okay, I was on a good run. Now I'm having a little breather. And then I've just got that one in square. The more I think about it, the more I think it would be a good idea just putting a H for the Heaven and Earth Designs in a pencil. Just need to find where the nice pencils have gone. It needs to be a nice writing pencil, preferably a mechanical pencil, so that it will write neatly, and I can put myself a little H for all the ones I've got in my Heaven and Earth Designs. As spares, 8-2, I've got both. It's like I've either got both, or there's a few that I've got neither. Okay, 3799, I'm just showing that one in round. That's the 3 7s done, and the bags actually want to go back in for that one, so you can tell there's a lot more room. Little bit of a shuffle and a jiggle and they all go back in. Wasn't happening in the other one. So 3801 I've just got round. 02 I've just got square. Have a pause before the memory card saves on me. 3803. 04 I've got both. The 3-8 numbers I have found in diamond painting wise, I'm pretty sure when I first started, let me know if anybody else has experienced this who's been diamond painting for a while. So when I first started diamond painting, like over 3 years ago, I think it was, there wasn't many diamond paintings with 3-8 numbers. There were some, but most of them were the 3-digit numbers. They were the lower end of the scale. But I've found that now, as time's gone on, the 3-8 numbers are appearing a lot more, or the four-digit numbers are appearing a lot more in diamond paintings than they used to. Does anybody else that's been diamond painting for a while think the same thing? Or is it just the paintings that I happen to buy? It could be that just as much as anything else. 3812 in square. 3813 is just in round. And last but not least, in this column, 3814 is just in round. And it's getting a little bit closer to the rings, which means I could quite easily knock the rings and not put my tick straight. So I'm going to take the page out. It just peels up. And then I can have my flat surface for finishing it off. While I'm getting really close with little ticks, I will just find my ticks will start looking a bit, frankly, ugly. They just won't look as pretty as my other ticks. It's the small things. My mother's probably watching this and laughing at me and thinking exactly the same thing. That's if she watches all the way through these ones, because she hasn't asked for a logbook yet. But then again, she does one painting and she frames it and she puts it up on the wall, so maybe she's just happy with that little step. 3820, 3821, oh, got both. I feel like it's a little reset when I tick one that's both. Stops me potentially getting confused or ticking the wrong box. 3822, 23 in square, 24 in both. And there is some gaps as well. If you do find that you've got any, you know, that maybe are numbered a little bit different, there is some gaps that you can add things on. Because occasionally a company will give you ones that are called blank, which is a DMC colour. It's very, very close to white. Or the 5200, it's close. It's not the same, but it is close. I tend to have just put those, I think, in with my 5200s and called it done. but I know some people will keep those separate, so you can always add on the blank on here if you wish, so that you've got a nice record. So I seem to be getting a few on the run. That one I've just got in round. That one I've got in both. I've not got many squares though, just a few. But sometimes that is all you need. 3832 in round. Neither of those. 3834 in both. Little mini resets. See if I can get these bags to go down a little bit better. Just give them a little shuffle. Sometimes they need a little bit of help, but eventually they go down. Okay, 3835 both. 36 both. I must admit it is a lot easier when the bags are actually full to put them in and out. I'm guessing it's just the stiffness helps them to, you know, to weight themselves down to the bottom of the box. So I'll keep saving my spares. I've not quite got to the point, and I don't think I will, of buying a full set of diamonds so that I've got some of every colour. I've not quite got to that point. Because I don't know when I'll use them, I think that's the main reason why. If I was planning on doing, you know, maybe loads more of the Heaven and Earth design canvases and wanted, you know, some of each colour to be able to start and get going. Or maybe if I like to do blank canvases and do it that way, then I would potentially get a full set of spares. But I haven't quite found the need. The need for spares has not been desired yet. Isn't that a gorgeous colour though? Love that colour. Love it, love it. Okay, 3847. Come on, Rebecca, you're nearly there. 3848 in round. Oh, have I got a square? Oh, I've got both. 3849 in both. Little reshuffle of the bags. Okay, 3850. Neither. 51. Nope. 52 both. Hold my piece of paper while I'm at the bottom because my hand's not keeping it flat for me. Not stopping it from moving. 53 just round. Sorry, my phone was going. My daughter's finished work and is wanting a pickup, but hubby's out with the car. So 3854 in round. 55 in square. 56 in round. Oh, nearly. Let's not do that. 57 in square. I'm making myself think now before I tick either one. 58 in both. 59 in square. 60 in both. 61 in both. I can see those, they're very big bags already. 62 both. 63 both. 64 both. You feel a pattern coming on? 65 I've only got round in here because I'm pretty sure the other one's in my Heaven and Earth design. 66 is both, and then I have put my B5200s in my spares box at the back, and I do have both of those. So if I go back to my first page for my B5200s, I've had them in both positions in my box. Because the DMC code does have a B before it, I've always put a B. And some companies put the 5200 at their top of the inventory sheet, and some of them put it at the bottom. And I think it just depends on what program they use. And I did used to store them at the front of the box, but then I found that, I think it was Home Fun, I was doing quite a few Home Fun kits and they always put them at the back. So I moved them to the back because it became easier for dekitting. But this is my spares list. Not as pretty as sticking them on, but it is a reference. And that is all my squares and rounds. So I may do my Heaven and Earth designs with a H. Have I got a pencil in here? That's the question. If I've got a nice pencil, it will be saved in this room, because not many people pinch stuff in this room. Most stuff tends to stay where it's supposed to. But I can't remember if I've ever had one in here. And I can't see one. So let me go hunting and see if I can find a pencil to finish this section off completely. I'll be back. I found one. And when you press on the pencil part, it doesn't shoot back up as though it's too small. It's not mine, but it's the type of pencil I wanted. So very quickly, because hopefully this will be quicker, I'm going to go through, because I'm only going through the squares. So 151 and 152 I've already got in my spares. 158, I'm going to put a H. 15, so where's my next gap? 162, that's not in here. 164 is. 165 is. 166 is. 167 isn't. 169 is though. 301. 304. 311. 317. So just to show you, just because the camera is a bit further away, so I'm going down my squares here because I have done a lot of squares. So 158 I've put a H, so you see all these. So I've only actually got 2 gaps in this row for squares, 162 and 167. All the rest I've got H's. H's or ticks. So 326 is the next one. No, 326. Yes, it is. 326, 327, 347. Because some of these, excuse me. So some of these, the likes of 340 that I've got ticked, I don't need any more than what's already in here for my Heaven and Earth design painting, so I stopped collecting them in these pots and just went putting them in the bags. That's on one of my previous Heaven and Earth design videos. I did go through all of my diamonds and compared what I had compared to what my pattern said I needed. And if I thought I needed more than what I had, then I keep them in a different box. And if I didn't, I stopped putting them into these pots. So 444, no. 445 though. 471. 472. 504, nope. 519, yes. Oh, this is a well easier way of doing it. 522. No. 552. Yes. Too many fives, too many twos. 561. 562. 63. Nope. 597. 598. Okay, that's that box done. And I have 4 of these. Okay, 608. No. 610. Nope. 646. Yes. 676. No. But I have got 677. 699. I'm fighting with the rings now. I possibly should have taken the paper out. 700. 703. I don't as much mind because it's in pencil. I can rub it out. 721. No. 25. Yes. 26. Yes. 27. No. 32. Yes. Oh, there's loads that I've only got in my Heaven and Earth Designs and not got in with my other stuff. 33. 41. 44. 54. Nope. 772. 776. No. 777. No. 780. Haven't got 81. 793. 794. Oh, thought this might only take a minute. There's that many that I've only got in here than I've got anywhere else. It's taken a while. So 816 is not there. 823. Yes. 830. Nope. 833. Yes. 834. And I'm only going through the ones where I've got gaps. I was thinking it would be the quicker way of doing it, but I don't know whether it is. 893. 894. 898. 902. I know I need a lot of 902 as well. Okay, that's box 2 done, or bag 2, case 2, case 3. And you can see this one is empty. I've used all I need to use for that one. Okay, where was I? So up to 906. 906. 909. 910. 911. 912, 913, and I'm pretty sure every single one of these has got some in. I don't have any pots in here that are completely empty. Some of them are low, but they're not empty. 918, 924, no. 937, no. 938 though, and of course my 939. 943, 946. I have even more spares than I thought. 955, 961, 970, 973, 976, 986. Right, now we're on to the 3Os. So 3011, no, but 3012. Don't have 13. 32. Nope. 46. Nope. 47. Nope. Last page. Okay, 3053, no. 78. Yes. Now 3 3s, 2 5, 2 6, 4 1, no, 4 7, no, 48. 71, 3371. I knew I must have had some of that. Okay, 3607, 3688, 3706, no, 3712, yes. And then last but by no means least, here's my last case. There's a few of these that I've all used. Okay, 3716, no, 22, yes, 31, nope, and I've got quite a lot of these now. 61, yes, 773, no, 776, 3787 is my next one. 3799, 3801, 3806, 07, 09, 13, 14, 15, I'm filling up all my gaps, 16, or nearly, 19, spoke too soon again, 22, 30, 32, no, 33, 38, 47, 47, 48, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, and then I've just got 65, which is the last one. Wow, look at that now. I don't know if you can see that, but in squares I have all of these. There's only 2 in that row that I don't have. There's only 3 in that row that I don't have. So that, going through that Heaven and Earth design has definitely, without a doubt, filled up my spares list with lots and lots of H's. So you could tell I've already pulled loads of them away. And now I know quite easily which ones spares I would find in these and which I would find in my boxes. So I think that's a job well done for this session. Next session, which will actually be next week, all going well, is down for special and ABs. There is also the Diamond Art Club codes on here, if that's what you choose to use. I tend to use the DMC codes, so I'm going to mark my ABs on here because they're the only ones I have marked by DMC number. I don't with the rhinestones. They don't tend to come with them, so I don't. So it should be quite quick actually to go through the spares, special and AB. So maybe what I'll do then is maybe I'll be able to start some of this logbook entry depending on where I get up to. So some of them I've partly done. Maybe I need to do myself a couple of little lists of things, or maybe I'll just start putting in the titles and go from there. We'll see. We'll see how far we go once I get the ABs in. But all the spares are done. All my kits that I have are done. I haven't got the wish list in here. I have taken it out to give me space. Because, for example, I saw a painting I liked today and I've just bought it. I try to be very good in relation to paintings, but if I do spot one I like, I tend to pick it up. It may be that the wish list will come back. I suppose it depends on how many it is that I want to do, but yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for this last part of putting in the spares, and I hope you'll join me next week where we start to get stuck into the actual logbook side of things. I think ABs aren't going to take long at all. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.